tryna go be. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. I'm ready to know.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Cleveland Browns. Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Set. 220. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, alert, alert. Alert, alert. Check 99. Just 6-6. Pull it high.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Regular. Let's go. You tighten up. Watch the edge. Hey, watch the edge. Watch the edge. Under 10. 10. Check 26. Check 26. Check 24. Check 24. Shift. Hurry.
A give running right is Chubb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Regular. No. Hey, Wahoo!
A first down throw for Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
You got tight right there. Slam. Watch twitch. Watch General West.
They run. Chubb. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. The tally there, -2 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Wall. Get wall. Watch twitch. Watch. Run. Check. Greystone. Travel.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Alert, alert. Hey, alert. Hey, box truck. 150. Kill.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
King. Steady weapon. Let's go, D. Check 3. Check 30. Check. Hurry. Motion.
They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Done.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
We're scoreless after one.
Delta. Check 4. Check 15. Check 15. Hurry, hurry.
Now on 2nd and 13. Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. They'll give it to Chubb, and he takes this one in for a Brown score. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with Elliott, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Elliott looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
I'm going to come back to you.
Prescott on first down. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Elliott. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Christian Kirksey, and that will force a turnover on downs. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that'll back them up 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Following the penalty, Chubb. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 16. Mayfield. That's complete to Demetrius Harris, the tight end. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Hey, alert 33. Recon, 132 fighter. Check. Run. Crouch. Jim. Hurry.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Chubb. Sheds up. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This fielded at the 2. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Mike 53. There we go, kill. Then we're going to 53. Switch it. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Prescott looks to throw on first. Completes it to Austin. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott lets it fly deep for Cobb. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Terrence Mitchell. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Browns drive about to get started. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And just shutting him off there. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there, because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
There we go. 53 is the mic. I got one. Switch. Slam. Here we go, 46. Delta. 26.
On 2nd and 9. Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Hey, kill. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Watch the safety creep.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
Shoot. Here we go, 46.
They're going to try and throw. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
Mike. 180. Drop deep. Check. Real. Hey, look, 48. Hey, you know Mike, the 48 right now. Let's go. Protein spill. My God.
Now Chubb running right. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Pilot, 64, weak. SOS. Watch it. Hurry.
Right back to him on 1st down. Powers through. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Watch the shit. Regular. 61, matchbox lights.
Handoff comes to Chubb. He stiff arms him. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, 20.